To me, that is so dope.
So the story on this was Def Jam's 35th anniversary. They came to us very late in the game through network, said, "Hey, we're doing a whole bunch of stuff for Def Jam's 35th anniversary. What can we do?" I was like, "There's no way to make something new. We don't have enough time. So we have to use something that exists." And we were going back and forth on all this stuff. And I said, well, LL Cool J's first single, Radio, Can't Live Without My Radio. Soundwave has a radio. So why don't we make an LL Cool J version of Soundwave? So, and we'll make, this the die cut cassette tape. So instead of Laserbeak or whatever, it's an LL Cool J tape that goes into Soundwave. And Soundwave's boombox, the whole, like, there's a story there that makes sense. And so it got printed and done. And then I think in the end, what happened was that Def Jam hadn't cleared everything with LL. So,
which is the one guy on Def Jam who could really say, nah, this ain't happening, because he owns all of his shit. He's almost like pretty much an owner of Def Jam in a unofficial way.
So what happened was they were like, oh no, we got to change this. We're like, it's too late. It's already printed. But then we were like, let's just make the sticker. So it's almost like a cassette tape. And so they changed it to Def Jam instead of LL Cool J.
To me, that is so dope. That story is so dope. And like when I found it, I thought I felt special. Yeah, I wanted to preserve the story behind it because I felt like, a lot of the things that we collect are awesome because of the nostalgia, but then the story connected to whatever that is makes it even more special, So like here I am with this figure. If I ever, people never come over, but if they ever do and they ask me about it, there's an awesome story, behind it, and that's why it's encapsulated and graded.